All right, welcome everybody. So today I'm going to walk you through a new feature that was just released for Nintex Workflow Cloud, which is manual delegation. So it will allow somebody that's assigned a task to delegate that task out to someone else. So nice new feature that we just rolled out. So one thing to point out here is on the workflow itself. These do have to be authenticated forms because we're going to delegate these out to folks that are part of this Nintex Workflow Cloud tenant. So it will not work for anonymous or publicly available forms. You want to make sure that you have it set up for authenticated users. And then you go into your My Nintex settings here, and I'll just show you the setting. So you'll see down here at the bottom, we've added a new section here for delegate tasks. Now you can do this on a workflow by workflow basis. So if the workflow that you're working on does not need the ability to delegate tasks out, you can uncheck this box and it will remove that capability from that particular workflow. By default, it will be checked. So if you don't want it to be available for that workflow you're working in, make sure you go in and uncheck that. And then let's go ahead and just open up the workflow here. You do have to use the assign a task to multiple users, even if you are going to assign that to one person. So you would just set up the task like you normally would here, how many people you want to assign that up to, etc., how you want that to go, parallel or sequential, and the message within the task and everything like that. So you would just configure the task like normal. And then what we'll see, let me go ahead and close that, and we'll open up the workflow form here, and I'll submit that, and we'll show you how to delegate. So this is just a quick form here. So delegate example. I'm going to hit submit. All right. And let's go over to My Nintex. So My Nintex is going to be the only place where we can action these right now. There's no delegation link or anything like that that comes in the task emails. So you will have to log into Nintex Workflow Cloud, go to the My Nintex section, and you'll be able to delegate those out. So you'll see we have my assigned task right up here at the top. So let's click and open that. Again, it looks very similar to what you've seen before. If you've been working in My Nintex, you'll see the task form, all the tasks that had been previously assigned, etc. over here on the right-hand side. Now, if we want to delegate this out, what we need to do is click the button right up here in the top right with the 3 ellipses in it, or the 3 dots, and you'll see we now have a delegate task option there. So I just click in there. You'll see now we have a little configuration window for our delegation. And I can type in up to 10 different people I'd like to assign this to. So let's just say, I just want to assign that. I can remove myself from the task. So if I'm delegating it to someone else, I probably want to remove myself out of it. And then I could, type a message here. The message is optional, but if that person may not be expecting the task to come their way, it would be nice to maybe put a message in there, something like this. Because I'm out sick, whatever, or however you, or whatever the reason you might be sending them this task. And then you would just click the delegation button here, and it will delegate it to that user. And then they'll be able to, they'll get a notification, and that will show up in their My Nintex settings, or their My Nintex section, where they can come in and action that task, and keep that process moving. So that's the new delegation feature that we just rolled out for My Nintex and Nintex Workflow Cloud. Thanks very much.